Well, alright. Welcome to another one of BumpmyStump's World of Tanks Xbox One replays. That's right, Xbox One. That's right, BumpmyStump. That's right, World of Tanks. That's right, replay. What do you think? Should I talk like this from now on? Does this suit your boat? Does this float your boat? Does this suit you well? I'm really bubbly. Isn't being bubbly really good? Nah, I don't think so. We're in the Leopard PTA. We're in a Tier 9 match. Only 3 Tier 9s on each team. And we are on Westfield. So, a pretty good matchmaking for this tank. I mean, if I have a bad game at this point, I really suck. Because we should have a decent game. The matchmaking is very generous with us on this game. So, we're going to go to the hill, see if we can throw some spots in really quick. Because we are a fast tank. And, you know, when you're a fast tank and you're in a map like this, it doesn't hurt to try to go up and get the spots. What do we get when we get up here? Oh, we see 5 of them. 5 of them's good. Works well enough for me. I'm going to come around this side, see if we can spot some more. Nope, nothing yet. Give it some time, though. I'm sure we will. Something's going to pop up. Oh, Tiger. Hello, Mr. Tiger. 392 out of Mr. Tiger. Tony the Tiger just lost 392. Let's see if we can take another one out of him. We're going to use an auto lock again. And 406. Yeah, auto lock is an OP. Let's see if we can do that one more time. Oh, guns bouncing a little bit. Wait for it to settle. 422. Yeah, Tiger's out of the game. We see an IS-3 pulling down beside us. Full health. And take a peek at... Oh, IS-2 in front of us. We'll put one into him on an auto lock for 425. Yeah, auto lock isn't overpowered. We have a Motherland down there. And so, seeing there's a full health IS-3 in front of him, who is no longer full health. He was a minute ago. I decided to come down here and try to back him up. But he's got the situation pretty much in hand. Ooh, the SU 122 there brought up a Borzig and I miss. Busted Borzig. That's the problem with auto locking on Borzigs. They're so short that a lot of times you won't get the shot. They're like you can only see just the tip of their turret, and the rest of the tank's behind a hill. So you do an auto lock and it just shoots way the hell over them or hits the ground in front of them. Crisis averted inside the little town there, so we're going to push up here. Our tanks have finally moved up and got into a position where they can fight off the Reds. I see the 3 or 4 tanks and 5 tanks in front of me. Must be something still to the right. Let's see if I can spot them. See what else is over here. And I'm thinking about flanking, but I get detected. So that means something was looking at me. So it was, in hindsight, it was probably the IS-3 up on the hill way up there. But I see a nice target right here in the T95 auto lock for 386. I don't know why he pulled up so far. I don't get it. I guess he pulled up that far to get that one kill. Yeah. We have an IS-3 in front of us fighting an STI, and in the position he's in with another tank, red tank behind him, it's not a bad position. We'll take 402 out of the IS-6 because although he's taking shots from the STI, he's not taking any shots from the guys behind him because the STI is basically cover. And what does our E75 do? Pretty much what the T95 on the red team did. 382 out of him, out of the IS-3. And yeah, our E75 just goes right straight, ham, drives forward, doesn't even try to stop. Why do you do that? And then once you do that, why do you drive way forward so other people can get shots on you? Because he's a driver like the T95 on the other team was. 371 out of the STI there, but our IS-3 can't get turned around quick enough, which sucks. But I'm going to put another one into the STI right here. 402. And he doinks his shot, completely misses me, and here's the kill shot, aimed right where I should be, right through that plate, and it hits way to the right of my reticle, and of course bounces, because, RNG. And he's going to go after my teammate up there in the Pershing. But guess what? That didn't last too long, did it? You're out of here, buddy. It's still on full health, and this is where I make my first mistake of the game. I'm going to come around this corner, auto lock on this IS-3, and I shouldn't have. I should have aimed right in. But the auto lock had been working so well so far. I think pretty much, probably 90% of my shots have been auto locked, and they've all pinned. Over angle right there. But I sync went through his lower plate there, and teammate finishes it off. Teammate in the Pershing. And that damn IS-8. I just got date raped by the IS-8. Of course, we're not really dating, but he did rape me. IS-8 rape is bad rape. One of the worst rapes you can have in World of Tanks, because, you know, I'm not really scared of IS-8s, but when they come up, peek up, and take 400 out of you or whatever, it kind of sucks. And especially when they run off. You know, they come over and they poke you, and then they take off. That's not very fun, is it? Alright, Borzig down there. See if we can get a shot on him. And of course, I do the same thing I did last time. Like I said, the Borzig is so short that you auto-lock on it. A lot of times it doesn't work. Ooh, but here's a kill shot on the ice. Keep on backing up, you bastard. We're getting capped, so I'm going to take off. You know, out of the tanks that we have left, I am probably the fastest one on the field. We're down by one tank, so not too horrible. But we have a medium who's headed towards the cap. That must be that Pershing. Not a horrible play on his part. Seeing they're capping. But, yeah, we don't know where they all are. We know there's one of them in our cap at this point. So he's probably thinking just get the cap started. You know, they're probably all down that way. Come around this corner. 2 in the cap. Where are they? Where are they? 3 in the cap. I reset it to a point, but of course the one I hit isn't the one that's been in there the longest, but that's okay. Neither one of them have a lot of health left anyways. Panther gets finished off. I take an auto lock at the motherland and miss. 43 seconds left. Time to get down in there. In case they get behind a building. You can't take that chance. But the motherland gets finished off, and of course when I hold all the cap points, he was hiding behind a building. Oh! Sucks for you, buddy. You just lost your cap points. In that situation, some people may say I played that wrong by stopping, but I didn't get hit, so I think I played it right. Come around the other side and put one into his ass. He's out of the game. But yeah, a lot of times you can buzz right by him. Put your shot in when you're in a fast tank like this. Put your shot in and get right around him, and and circle around the building, which works most of the time. But sometimes that happens, and I've had it happen more than once, that I go to fly around a building like that, and I'm, cooking at 60, 70 kilometers per hour. I'm flat out, going downhill, try to crest a building, and they put one into me with an auto lock or whatever they do, and it catches me on fire or tracks me right in front of them. It's, the luck of how it goes. So sometimes you'll see I do exactly what I just did. He thought I was going to come flying right by him. I come out so I can shoot him, stop, put my shot into him, and then he shoots thinking I'm going to go right by him. And, of course, misses. So, there's 2 different ways to play that. Sometimes one way works, sometimes the other way works. Sometimes neither way works, sometimes both ways work. So, choose which way you want to do it and go for it. That time I chose to stop, so. And it ended up being okay. We're down 2 tanks. We're up by 1 tank, 2 tanks to 3. But one of the tanks behind me is pretty low health. I'm on half health. And I believe the tank destroyer that's left is a Russian. It's ISU or SU, whatever they are. And so he can pretty much, depending on the gun that they have, can do some serious damage. So I try to poke up there and get a spot, but I don't see anything. And I'm telling them in the game, like, I'm going to try to flank them. You guys want to stay up on the hill, that's fine. And you look at our IS-8, who has full health, or just about full health. He's still sitting way at that. He's traveling just as far. There's no reason, being where I was, there's nothing in front of him. There's no reason for him to be way the back up in that back corner. He's just as far back, driving down the line as he possibly can. I was already in front of him. I already had it covered. If there was any tank there, I would have spotted it. So I'm going to peek up here. Thinking about going across the bridge, but I think, geez, that tank destroyer is probably right across from me somewhere. Oh, and there's the medium. It's a motherland. 406 out of him. Can I get the kill shot? Nope. Cannot get the kill shot. So, alright, what to do, what to do, what to do. I'm still thinking that they're probably across on that hill line over there. As you can see where I'm poking my turret. And, oh, no, he's below me. ISU 152. So, yeah, he can do some damage if he hits me. But guess what? He's not going to hit me because he's back, too. Pull right in here, stop. Finish him off. You are the weakest link. Have fun in the garage. Although you lasted to the end of the game, I guess. So, guess you weren't the weakest link. Oh, you did a lot of hiding. Let's see the post-game stats. 59,000 silver, 4788 XP with a multiplier, 5,700 damage. Top gun. No, not Top Gun. I don't see a Top Gun there. High caliber, first class mastery, defender, and I think Confederate was the other one. Possibly. There it is. 16 penetrations. Yeah, the ISU, as you can look down through their list, bottom feeder down there, so I didn't have to worry too much about him. I end up top of the list, 1596 for base XP, 2 kills, 5749 damage dealt. 3 shots for 1220 to the Tiger, and spotted him. The Ram Lama Ding Dong, I spotted him, but missed 2 shots on him. The ISU, 1 shot for 63, took him out of the game. IS-2, 1 shot for 425, spotted him originally. Another Tiger, 2 shots for 810. T-95, 1 shot for 386. 1 shot for 375 on the Motherland. 1 shot for 406 to that Motherland. As you can tell, this went on during the ops. IS-6, 2 shots for 784. IS-3, 1 shot for 410. Originally spotted him. IS-8, I spotted him originally, but didn't put any damage into him. The STI, 3 shots for 870, took him out of the game, and originally spotted him as well. So not too shabby of a game. You know, you get almost 6,000 damage. That's always a fun game. 24 shots fired, 17 hits, 16 penetrations, 5749 damage dealt. I defended 76 whole cap points. Screw you, buddy. You didn't get to cap. Noob. 10 enemy tanks hit, 2 destroyed, 7 tanks detected, received 2 hits, non-penetrating was 0, damage blocked 0. So, yeah, the armor in this tank is lackluster at best. Pretty horrible armor. So, but so far I'm liking the tank. You know, right now at the same time I'm simultaneously grinding the Centurion 7-1. I've ground this line and the Centurion line pretty much right straight up through. I play a game and then start a game in the other tank and right the mediums right straight up through. And the gun handling of the Leopard PTA and the Centurion 7-1 are, on paper, they look somewhat close, but it just seems like this tank just... And maybe it's the mobility of the tank that makes it seem like the gun is so much better. Because you can shoot and get out of dodge a lot quicker than you can in the Centurion. The Centurion supposedly has better turret armor, but, you know, I think that was back in days gone by. The Centurion armor will bounce a few shots here or there, but you can't rely on it whatsoever. And you can't rely on any of this armor in this tank. You know, you gotta just poke your shot at someone and get out of dodge. But the aim time and the reload they're very similar, and you know I think I like this tank a little bit better than I do the 7-1. I seem like I have better games in this tank than I have the 7-1. Of course, there's a bigger body of games in the 7-1 than this one, so we'll see what happens. Hope you enjoyed the video. Comment, rate, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down. Tell me what I did right or wrong, and remember, when you're on that battlefield, shoot the red ones.